What's up, XRP family? Thank you everyone for joining the video for today, guys. We start here with an important message from Mr. Intuitive. Alright, David, the XRP army needs your help. Please retweet this and share the form to sign up for the XRP class action, because XRP is not a security. Currently, you've always helped the little guy. Be a part of history. Retweet. Guys, if you didn't sign this form yet, go and sign it. We need all the help that we can get because it's very important to the XRP case. So let's take a look at the message from Mr. Intuitive from today.
What's up, David? What's up, family? Family? David, you've always been there for the little guy, and now the XRP army needs you, and we're not asking for a lot. As you know, the SEC sued Ripple for sales they made in the beginning, but they've also stated that all sales of XRP to date are securities, and we know that's not the case. I buy it on an exchange, you buy it on an exchange. No one's investing in Ripple. So what we're asking you to do is just retweet this, tell your followers, be a part of history. We're trying to get to 100,000 participants. That's all we're asking. I'm glad you brought the suits back. I put my suit on for you. We don't like suits, but we look good in them. Mr. Intuitive, out. What?
So just a very clear message, guys, to David, but also to the rest of the people who still didn't sign that form. Go and sign it, guys. It's really important now more than ever. So here we have BitBoy Crypto. We just saw Brian Armstrong say case is swinging in favor of Ripple. Kind of weird, isn't it? In September, CB accidentally relisted XRP trading pairs almost like they knew it was supposed to be over. There's no way this drags into 2022. Done by November. I really 100% agree with this, guys. And I already told you that in many of my videos that this case is settled beyond closed doors. Definitely 100%. And the guys that are on the top know that. Here we have BitBoy saying a bit the same. Let's take a look.
We just saw Uncle Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, come out and say, hey guys, it looks like this is swinging in the favor of Ripple. Almost like there's no, at this point it looks like they're going to win the case. Now, it's kind of weird, isn't it? That all of a sudden, especially knowing something that I know went on this weekend, and now that this comes right after that, I don't think it's a coincidence by any stretch of the imagination. Now, what happened with Coinbase in September? Let's go back to September, okay? You're seeing right now Uncle Brian say positive stuff about Ripple. Activity, meaning they could be getting ready to relist it or have those discussions, okay? Go back to September. What happened in September with Ripple and Coinbase? Does anybody remember? They accidentally relisted the XRP trading pairs. Almost like around that time, they knew it was supposed to be over. It is not over yet. Still, there is paperwork being done on the back end for this. As I always tell you, the T's are being crossed and the I's are being dotted. That is a significant part of what's going on behind the scenes. But there was something else that happened behind the scenes that I'm not at liberty to talk about at this point. But maybe down the road, I can give you guys a little more insight into that. It's a little too fresh right now. But, this was supposed to be over already. I'm telling you guys. There's no way this drags on into next year. By the end of November, this will definitely be done. I don't see any way possible. Maybe it could go, I guess, maybe to the middle of December as we are looking at Bitcoin peaking out around that time. It could actually be the last catalyst for Bitcoin to rise before it hits a top. And it kind of makes sense if you think about it. Because if this news came out, let's say the 1st of December as Bitcoin is topping out, that would push Bitcoin to a high, maybe $105,000, $110,000. Then on that news, people are like, oh gosh, I need to get as much Ripple as possible. They start pulling money out of Bitcoin and putting it in XRP. It'll be the number one coin people are investing in at that time. It'll be easy to do. It'll be back on Coinbase. Then what happens? The price of Bitcoin drops, but people aren't worried about it because they're all into XRP and it is going to rise through the roof throughout the next 4 to 6 weeks. After that, meanwhile, Bitcoin will be bleeding off and it will never return back to that high until the next cycle. It will.
You see, guys, like a lot of what he says makes sense. I'm not really sure about what he's saying about the Bitcoin stuff. I don't really agree with that. But you can still see, guys, that this case is just definitely almost over, and I do not think that this will drag on for much longer. But still, we never know, and we thought that this would be done in September, and we are still here waiting. We are at the end of October and nothing happened yet. And I know that a lot of people are frustrated, but that's just how it is, guys. That's the game of crypto. If you don't like that, you should not be in crypto. That's just how it goes. This is Crypto Airy tweeting out, this is really now the end game. Brooks and Twistle, Ripple, Singapore DBS Digital Business Leaders Series 2021. Several hundred partners in 55 countries. That was set up with fiat, but now accelerating that network with XRP on-demand liquidity. Let's take a look.
We really set this network up on fiat, classic fiat network. But what we're able to do now, this is really the end game, is what can we do to turn that on with blockchain technology and cryptocurrency to even accelerate that network. So we have a product called on-demand liquidity, which is effectively using XRP, the digital assets, to settle between members of the network, between big corridors on that network. And again, do so in a way that has been highlighted today, that we can track who sent it, who received it, when did that happen, irrefutable, in a way that's faster, cheaper, and greener. And so we're really excited about this. We are doing this in building a big APAC headquarters in Singapore because we happen to think this is one of the great cities in the world to do so. Talent standpoint, market standpoint, APAC is a huge market for us. I also look after MENA, which is incredibly important market as well, and the two are linked as far as trade flows and payment flows as you would expect.
Very crazy, guys. This was in the Business Leaders Series 2021 in Singapore. You can see, guys, it's really life-changing stuff what they're doing, but not a lot of people see. So here we have a new Ripple drop reveal. This is machine learning and AI integration in RippleNet ODL, liquidity, provisioning, new key products roll out October, November into 2022. XRP needs supporting modular tech AI, ML plus smart contract plus institutional DeFi to be dominant global liquidity asset. Now, I cannot really play this video. I think I'll have copyright problems, but you can go, guys, and go to the Ripple website and you can just play this video. It's really interesting. I should really watch it. It shows you what Ripple is actually developing and doing for the near future, which is insane. Here we have Stephen W. Huber tweeting, ever thought that maybe there was a good reason for the American government back then not to let Vitalik Buterin enter and work for Ripple? Take a look, guys. So this is proof enough that Vitalik has all the reason to not support Ripple and be creating Ethereum. Because when they hit the 11th hour of week 404 and transition will be over and cycle 22 will begin. So basically what they're saying in this prediction here, guys, is that November 7th, the last cycle will start. Where will you be to witness it all? So here you can read, as lights go out and the world falls asleep, you'll gaze towards the night sky, at the glance you'll see. So there is a lot of things going on right now, and they say that 7th of November, the last cycle will start. Very interesting. Here we can see Mike Novogratz, 200 million people on earth that own part of a Bitcoin. There has never been a security, or not a security, has never been an asset owned by more people at once. Brett Garlinghouse, what's on Mike's mind? Let's take a look.
Crypto's really popular, right? There are over 200 million people on earth that own part of a Bitcoin. There has never been a security, or not a security, there's never been an asset owned by more people at once. And so recently in the United States, the government tried to jam in to a piece of legislation some language that would be very bad for the crypto community. In over a weekend, the crypto world shut DC down with phone calls to senators, with emails. And it was the first time DC realized, oh my God, there's 60 million crypto voters in America. And so certainly in the Western, crypto's really
very
popular.
Interesting, guys. I wonder what he is thinking. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one.